Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Billy's Bites. This week on Billy's Bites we're going to be focusing on desserts because this is a stressful time and stress is just desserts spelled backwards. The two things we're going to be making tonight are chocolate chip cookies and a Oreo cookie crust ice cream cake thing. Without further ado, let's get right into the cooking. To make the delicious Oreo ice cream cake thing, you're going to want to get a food processor and a family-sized package of Oreos. You're going to want to use about 3/4 of the Oreos in there. I actually don't have a food processor, so I just got a sandwich bag, put about 5 or 6 Oreos in there at a time, and then just use my fingers to crush the Oreos. But you're going to make them into a nice fine consistency that will work really well for a crust. Then get 5 tablespoons of butter, melt that in the microwave, add that into your crushed Oreo cookie mixture, and mix around until it's been nicely saturated all around and it feels kind of soft and mushy to the touch. Then go ahead and place your cake tin and fill that with parchment paper if you so choose, or you can just go ahead and apply your crust right to the sides of the pan. Make sure you do get some nice even coverage all around. Then place that crust into the freezer for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you're going to want to take out your pie crust, as well as take out your ice cream and your whipped topping of choice. I chose Cool Whip. And I went ahead and softened up the ice cream, and I used about half of it with a spatula. Just put it on there, spread around just to ensure even consistency. Then top it with some of that Cool Whip. Make sure that's an even consistency all around as well. And then I added some chocolate sauce as a drizzle on top. Put that back in the freezer for about another half hour to 40 minutes if you're going to be serving it that day, or keep it in the freezer until ready to serve and just cut yourself a slice. To make these delicious chocolate chip cookies, you're first going to want to start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. Then in a mixing bowl, go ahead and add in 1 cup of white sugar, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, and 1 cup or 2 sticks of softened butter. I ended up using melted butter because I don't have a beater, but it worked out in the end. You're going to want to mix all these until smooth. Then take 2 eggs, beat in the eggs one at a time. At this point, you can optionally add some vanilla. Then after that, go ahead and add in 3 cups of all-purpose flour, as well as however many chocolate chips as you'd like. The recipe called for 2 cups, but I just went with whatever my heart told me. And mix everything together until it looks like a nice cookie dough. And go ahead and take either ungreased cookie sheets or using silicone baking mats or parchment paper. Go ahead and place your dough balls about 1 to 1.5 inches in size on the sheet. Once the oven's at temperature, go ahead, put them in there, cook them for about 12 minutes. Then after that, pull them out and put your cookies onto a wire cooling rack and repeat the process until all the cookies have been made. For me, this recipe yielded around 4 dozen cookies. I think I was a few short, but it's still delicious nonetheless. Great ideas for these is adding it chopped up to some ice cream or heating them in the oven or microwave to have that nice warm gooey center. Thank you so much everyone for watching today's video. As always, the recipe will be down below in the description and the comments. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell to be alerted of when I release new episodes. If you like this, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And as always, if you have any ideas, suggestions, comments, anything like that, my email address is listed down below for the show, and feel free to reach out. I will see you guys next week, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend.